Hi guys, what's up? This is your tech. Today I will explain the OPPO Reno 4 and OPPO Reno 4 Pro launching on June 5th and Flipkart market, online market. The key features of this phone I will tell you step by step. The main key features is RAM 8GB and 12GB variant available, Qualcomm Snapdragon 765 available, rear camera 48MP and 12MP 13MP, front camera 32MP. The battery is 4000 milliamps. It is some less amperes for this battery is disadvantage of this phone. The display of 6.55 inches. And the general of this, the brand OPPO and model in the Reno 4 Pro, operating system Android V10 and customized UI color and slot dual SIM and GSM and SIM Nano SIM supported. The 4G available supported and the 3G also supported, 2G also supported. The designing, it is the height is the 159.6 mm. The compare size with width is the 72.5 mm. The thickness of this phone is 7.6 mm and the total phone weight is the with battery 172 grams only. The display, the screen display size is 6.55 inches. That is the screen resolution 1080p into 2400 pixel Bezel-less display, punch hole display. It is pixel density is 402 pixel per inch display. It is the OMLO LED. Refresh rate is the frames in 98. Touchscreen, captive touchscreen is multi touchscreen to body ratio calculated 89.52. The performance of this phone, Qualcomm Snapdragon 765 processor octa-core. The processor speed is 2.4 GHz single core and Core 475 plus 2.2 GHz single core Core and 475 into 1.8 GHz octa-core Core and 475 into architecture. This phone architecture is 64-bit graphic add-on and 620 RAM is 8GB and 12GB variant supported. The internal memory is 128GB extendable slot available. Camera, main camera setup triple resolutions is 1080p primary camera and 12MP wide angle camera, ultra wide angle camera, 13MP telephoto camera, autofocus optical image stabilization is available. The flash imaging resolution is 8000 into 6000 pixel setting exposes compatibility. The iOS connecting shooting, the mode of high density range modes and HDR modes also available. The flash face detections are touch focusing. Front camera is the setup is a single resolution 32MP primary camera. The main reason of the power backup to this battery, the battery is the 4000 milliamps for lithium battery. It is replaceable, no quick charging. OPPO is the version 4. The 65 watt USB T type charger is available. The networking connectivity SIM Nano SIMs and 4G, 2G, 3G supported. It is GRP also supported. Wi-Fi connectivity 802.11 AC, B, G and 5G also supported. Wi-Fi feature mobiles available. NSF also supported. The multimedia also supported 3.5 jack. The fingerprint sensor available. Fingerprint hosting on screen. Other sensors, lights also available. Proxo sensors and accelerometer sensor, compass, gyroscope sensor available. This phone. Please subscribe my TechDude channel. Please like my TechDude channel. Thanking you once again, your Tech. Hi guys, what's up? This is your TechDude. Today I will explain the OPPO Reno 4 5G features phone. It is Reno 5G is about the seeing the world from the complete 5G elevated Reno 5G features vision. This is OPPO Reno 4 mobile phone, 10x hybrid zoom, the pre-scope and telephone lens and the 16.160 mm full focal length coverage and dual IOS image stabilization, accuracy 0.145. The shoot and Reno 5G, the wide angle image and the 10x zoom image. You observe left side wide angle image and right side 10x zoom image. Night with ultra night mode 2. This stunting details low light conditions. OPPO Reno 4 size of the night with ultra night mode 2. It is a 1.2 inches ultra large sensor and picture 1.7 ultra large aperture. The HDR software OPPO Reno 4, the sieging of the night with the ultra night mode 2. It is the Sony IMAX 586 40MP ultra camera and 1.2 inches and aperture 1.7 ultra large aperture and the HDR software algorithm, the protecting users over express and the and background and ensuring the skin tone and still the same and delivering the professional photos. The multi-frames AA portrait mode also available. Beauty relieved and the 48MP super high definitions we have equified and Reno 4 with the 48MP super HD lens deliver super resolutions and great color accuracy, more videos details your photos. Large aperture Reno 5G takes the effortlessly professional portrait photos with 5 stylish bokeh settings to the choose from. A beautiful and performance even with a strong backlight. The Darjeeling color mode and the pale pixel level color, the restoration up for life like a viewed color. Front side of Reno 4 phone. The panoramic screen see the details your imagination. The Reno 5G offer you a complete uninterrupted and the screen experience of the whole of the destructions of the chin of only 3.5 mm height and the making hug screen to body ratio 93.1% screen body ratio. Gorilla Glass 6. They very high protection certification are available. Brightness of unlocking has been increased by 10%. The speed of fingerprint unlocking has been increased by 28.5%. The new gradient color finishing, the measuring finishing that move with the light pleasurable matte finish, full hidden camera lenses and the smooth and slick, the beauty life within Reno powerful cameras is hidden under solid piece of durable glasses creating uninterrupted flash surface. High performance experience of this Reno 5G is equipped Qualcomm Snapdragon processor 855 processor. Effectless is the satisfied your speed of the 8 GB RAM you can streaming and gaming chart with the smooth and efficiency. It is the only integrated fourth generation AI engine, but also the demonstrate gained leaps of the CPU smartphone performance, increasing the power by the 48%. ROM up to 256 GB, UHF 201. The stay cool under the pressures. It is the Reno 5G employs a different cooling technology. Cooling gel is a triple graphite layering in the copper pipes in the magnet manage the device temperature effectively under the same circumcision cooling system place lower the device's temperature 13% additional AI's box intelligence stop apps which is have been inactivated for a while. This save power on the long battery life. The dual frequency GPS pinpoint navigations is GPS and L1 plus L5. The guarantee location navigation, single accuracy for single frequency. Games boosting to the frame by frame optimize. The Reno 5G has been the engineers with the gamer's mind, which is the added to feature optimize the upgradation versions look like a feature your phones. Performance look at the latest and control issues analyzing to touch control refresh. Reno has been awarded high performance certified TUV Reno land gaming been smooth. This frame rate and stability increasing by 31.38. This PUBG possibility large lower by the 44.1%. Battery plus OPPO 3 is guaranteed to last the your battery Reno could find in 4065 milliamps battery. This is the nearest vehicle of flash charging. Press audio tuned by Dolby Atom sounds from movies and games and living and voice announcement and daily. Use Reno 4 mobile phone. OS 6 is the Android 9 5 latest generation ColorOS added to smart riding mode and sleep mode. The camera and screen and raising up the camera. Designing by side performance of Snapdragon processor. ColorOS 6. Our Tech channel. Please like my Tech channel. Thanking you once again your Tech.